Makwaba about POG Media. So POG said they done it's not as my Ghana political headlines in the Binachas. Yes, yes, I can and I said Babu some oh my Ghana I will POG Media. So said them also who the echo and the air band in Nasi the bay and be updated our minor political issues and other stories in them. Now you bought Eddie Ryan Simon to say any and so Eddie chair a year. Nana Addo down quite show boy and a catcher not to say and senior man die want to ask him then asɛm bɛn na kyerɛ sɛ ɛno nso abɔ ɛde ɛwɛ na kakyia me na wo ka sɛ ɛyɛ nipakuo bi nso atumi asiw ɛyɛ nana adodankɔ a kyerɛ sɛ me na wo ka sɛ kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ court ɛna kyerɛ sɛ ɛno nso bɛtumi akɔ a na saa nipakuo yi ɛtena ase ma ɛdwene ho sɛ ɛyɛ saa ne yɛ kɔɔ so scandals corruption ne adeade a ɛno nso ɛtumi kɔɔ so wɔ n'aban mu no na ɛka me akɔyɛ sɛ ɔna na ɛda aban na no nti si dɛn na kyerɛ sɛ ɔno nso hwɛ ɛma saa nneɛma yi nyinaa ɛso ɛtumi kɔɔ so na kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo kyerɛ sɛ ɔno na kyerɛ sɛ ɔno nso yɛ master planner na sɛ the brainer behind yes issues where allegedly corruption and scandals are and also NDC for also recover and as also they chair a bas spotlight in the back come here say the nana do down the show boy and so na me planning yes and yema we ni na me no ka say almost de omasem de akwakodan court attorney general and so share a home near matters on also cases are that is yes so in the coming days no you be say na do down kwa and so betimi akakujina court dem that is sani pakoi almost case almost ede afa no ho almost ede ka kodan court na e be hu say and also e betimi abo ede ra media so buziama is bre ni abo ede ra the early stages of this case.
Yeah, they don't build nothing. They like naming ceremonies. They build nothing. Now, I want to ask lawyers, Moshami, a quite ben so, and you bet me the Akuffo Addo court, and I'm willing and ready to lead. All that I need is the legal direction. That's all. I want to sue Nana Adodankwa Akuffo Addo. I need the legal direction. Now, maybe a story be because that is the reason why I may pass legal direction. Because Akuffo Addo has 2 years, less than 4 months. Obie no betimi de Akuffo Addo akọ court bi. The indemnity clause no will protect him. And after 2 years and some months, 3 months no, Akuffo Addo one for now court ne, one for now kwankotum ne, obie no betimi na kwakotum till thy kingdom come. And even if thy kingdom come, untimi fa ne nkotum. That is why I maybe say judges no way, lawyers no way. Because you see, the echo binding no, Addo was part of it. So I am one say Dr. Ayíní Akoretinga, the Attorney General, not the brain, the man who destroyed Ghana, is still walking around. We see him at state functions. We see him at funerals. We see him traveling to America, London, coming back, enjoying his holidays. We see him being paid with taxpayers' money. And we see nurses crying, junior doctors wanting to go on strike. And yet we use the public funds to go and pay a useless man who for 8 good years took the nation into the dark days. That is why I keep saying Akuffo Addo is the most useless, not Ghanaian, the most useless human being. The most useless old man. Now let's listen to Akuffo Addo. Let me read it to you. He says, a dark moment of my presidency. Akuffo Addo speaks on Ghana's debt restructuring Now, let's read it. Come along with me. Let's see. Former President Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo Addo has described Ghana's debt restructuring effort under the G20 framework as one of the darkest moments of his presidency. According to a report by myjoyonline.com, the former president said the exercise occurred at a time when most Ghanaians were engulfed in financial hardship. Speaking at the AU-EU high-level seminar in Brussels on October 2nd, 2025, Akuffo Addo said that although the program brought temporary relief, its impact continues to linger on both the economy and the citizenry. I witnessed the suffocating grip of debt on our economy and on our citizens. This deeply troubled me and still does, he shared. DDEP, those who have lost their monies will recover in a year or two, Finance Minister to Ghanaians, he added. That when Ghana opted for the G20 common framework, the journey was tough and painful, but ultimately yielded positive results, enabling the country to restructure $13 billion in Eurobonds in 2023 and secure $10.5 billion in external service relief through 2026. The process was sequential, not simultaneous. It prolonged uncertainty. It eroded investors' confidence. And it inflicted a heavy cost at home that was a dark moment for me as president, he stated. He further called for bold and strong debt repayment reforms for Africa, insisting that it should be treated not as charity but as justice, the report added. So this is Akuffo Addo. According to him, a dark moment for the presidency, the debt restructuring program. Now, Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo Addo. What he is failing to tell Ghanaians is that he killed Ghanaians. He deliberately ekum Ghana for through the debt restructuring. Ukum enkofo mu tipen te se wono. Enkofo mu ne fi ete se wono. Ukum wo. This is a man who came on national television and told the whole nation Ghana that there is not going to be any debt restructuring. That is what Akuffo Addo told us. Na lie or not true? Mibusamu Ghana for Akuffo Addo Ebejina TV so say there is not going to be any haircut at that time. The then a shadow minister for finance Atr0cítíes and say Akuffo Addo baba ye restructuring or baba ye haircut na Akuffo Addo debt restructuring no ebe affect pensioners. Akuffo Addo come and sit with us. Ni entoato adwene ni ema wapanchra unkonkonko ye haircut na be affect pensioners. Ene wo mu a o ma save wo mu sika. Akuffo Addo say ni nua kenofuyata eko suku wa American tea wa bene it wonim ne wo ye. Now there is not going to be any debt restructuring. The entire nation, we believed his story. Just like a baby who believed the story of the parent. Ye jidiye mebono ni mabawa enkokrafo timemufo eji Akuffo Addo asem ni diye. Eni nansa endi na watwe. Se na watwe baya okay. Ye wa Afei wo mo musika ewa aban mu. Emre na so se de nsi hu be mo no menya musika no menya mo nsi hu no. Afei omo nsanka. Afei wo be kwa banka unisika da ho no a ne nsanka amanfo kasa Akuffo Addo bra bontina beka na oka say there's not going to be any haircut. Papa no oka said there was not going to be any haircut. One fa paso, one fa blade any afio, or the sick kind of kotokruku, and I kotokru do and I can say, or the sick kind hammer, pickers, and would be or the be Ghana footing, Ghana for papa footy, rough, kum for bibri, or say any a idea. Hantino. Inya hantino. You'll be calling say a woman befanenko, and so a woman and befano. Obeti one a widium. Obe feely one a wunemu. Because a deliberate thing, or the debt restructuring wasn't necessary. It was an act of cruelty. It was an act of cruelty. It was not necessary. Because Ankotie Atofos and Assem at the time and go debt restructuring. So that debt restructuring now here. But out of cruelty or let's consider the amount of money embezzled from state coffers. Ene oko eye yokoa MPP fo bebre no a omu wi a yen boy yen krono kan ho a sa amane fun we to yen omu nam yoko no mo pa che se osika no omu wi a no betuemu 20% 30% we wi 100% to wo so the 20% 30% na ebre yen. I mean, we say Akuffo Addo say, why now? Why this public admission? Because in Samanfono Hano, in Kokrafono Mubu Yeno, one more Hantino or that or that. And I'm telling you, it's not say I'm making things up. On one bush and phony be so done or came no tianti. Or Federal crowd won't mean that. Too so by Tnabe Jumwa. No, you saw the video. Media to me Facebook. Owudini. And that is why I'm asking the lawyers, say, a coin be anywhere befaso, say president, a child yentro, say embe ye debt restructuring, now at the chain ye pay, no affair chile. He was not honest to us. He deceived us. He lied to us. That is why I'm asking you people. He deliberately invited the problem. It's the same way they did to building the so-called cathedral. Their thought was of evil. I said cathedral there. That word means they be able to see cathedral. I didn't know Akuffo Addo cathedral there. When it means I didn't ponu a tie cathedral you Then your papa. Abranche ya wa ye architect many insano many time. Mekaya ne former wife, David Ajay, ne former wife, ne Brian Madame Fopa, Nana or a pilot cry with UK. Or a gay, David Ajay, or a gay, and a lifestyle. Na papa we any day a cathedral. A question is I say, ye see the yama nyankopon na dining with designs, architectural work, the person won't away my. Abra nyankopon aka no Leviticus and Deuteronomy as a bibisa Leviticus, right? Say Béén no wechiri no wambo Adam, any Adam no wambo Adam.
like POG Media, message so like, you know, so subscribe to it. POG Media as well. Many day no book on so I drop a subscription. Now I share an offer for us and so it's me a cabin. So who the echo and the airborne in and say POG Media the ban Ghana authentic political headlines I happen also so let me a cabin. Now who the echo and the airborne now the updated ones and the current ones Hana Binyan now so and so it's me a connect me is the NSS and other corruptions if free a year me at the binary sika to say about force to chedi yes I'm here wuku any sa ho money na kamia ko is na Akuffo do e wo say e wo sa ne money na na so oyinani e ma eye nkofo yi enso etimi di o man sika to say omo so e de ko fie e de ko hwe omo e yerenom ene omo busua busua me say beto aso na eti nsem na weche no say
Adam ni Steve, ne mother obo Adam ni Eve. So no woman nim ne woman di cathedral ne ba beye. Cathedral no. The moment document ye Japa document na mo kenkan ye no. Eno ne ye wie yo, e Japa document na mo kenkan ye no. Ye wo part 3 wo book ni mu. Oh yes. E Japa document ye wo part 3 wo. Where they will allow marriages of same sex in Ghana. E wo Japa document ni. Part 3. Yes. Me catch up say Japa document. Nipa wo de ma making kan Dr. Papa Kwesi Indu. Ansakra ansana Lady Julia e de kwa koma aya bia ababa we bia ono no wo tititi ha ba bi e wo UK. Me mboni din wo me platform yiso. Design Japa document no. Sen komo build sa national cathedral ni wie ya enke ho ana nke de be same sex marriage. You have no idea about this family. And you see the way how much destroy your mind, Ghana. Wickedness. And you see, I just want to tell His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say, yes, it's good to be nice. It's good to say your former president. It be a function, be state function, be you want to invite him. The papa. But you see, you don't invite a devil to events. No. And this short devil, Nana Akuffo, must be banned from all public events and public speaking in Ghana. I brought it away to me and your baby. Who made the mistake? We keep making mistakes by giving him platforms. Now no, okwaje Mike no akasa John Mahama ba ohun so. John Mahama ba no ne mo hwe nkoso. Me tell say John Mahama so or the statutory there and there betua no bosumi bia there and there. Meanwhile under no 8 years. Statutory payment as the ma John Mahama when tua dakoda. When tua not even a day when tua dakoda. When tua dakoda. And yet, John Mahama always want to show, say, or no, the chichi chatter, I see you. Or person, ye be to say, or hey, they were dobia, hey, a tunribia. You don't smile with the enemy. A tunribia. You don't show your teeth to the enemy. And as far as I'm concerned, you can call me or describe me any name you want. Over 200 people watching me on YouTube. You can describe me any names you want. But I want to tell you, Nana Addo Akuffo Addo, and in the Busiafo, the Lucifer of Ghana. They are the fifth column of our nation. They are the destroyers of our nation. John Dramani Mahama, after 8 years in opposition, he lived and stayed in a year Ghana with the family. They lived in Ghana. The man schooled in Ghana. And now the Akuffo Addo. I told you people say, oh, we Ghana noa. Obewa betina bro chire on tina Ghana. As far as they are concerned, Ghana is a shithole to them. I keep telling you, Ross, man, see, God, that's Mahama's problem. Always find boy things. And as I'm telling you, You hear about one? Have you forgotten in 2012? Election 2008, ya two abawi ya Akuffo Addo wini. Obedwane betena UK kuroma. Ya babeto about 2012 and obaye. Olusu ye obetena UK. Somebody also odo mine. Now Olusu election and you stay there. You will travel the length and breadth of the country. Ondo Krono. And they force themselves to say a domain or domain. But genuinely, they don't love the nation Ghana. I'm telling you, believe me, I'm not making things up. You've not seen some of the documents, the things of Akuffo or my Ghana. You have no idea. Because you see, when they destroyed our water bodies, Akuffo Addo was importing water. And I did videos many times here on my social media. So Akuffo Addo is importing water. When I started, people thought I was lying. So now Joy FM for from me, now Radio Gold, no more. And I gave all the evidence to them. So this is the water I'm more importing. This is the thing, this is the thing, this is the thing. So by you can be a watchman. They imported water. You can Google under Akuffo Addo. No more imported water from London and Italy and Holland. Obi domain wa. Oh yeah, sure. So be treat you on say when he says I put my presidency on the line. Mahama won't camp you, but we can see how our more fight galamsey. Na say crowd ye chichi nkofo no amebu some say sisi nkofo bebre no ya chichi omo no. Ensa wo mu kra no ye benya baby dia omakogu ana because nkofo a the lands minister ene ne nkofo e chichi wom no. Say 9 months for no chichi wom no enya easy. Omo dos papa. But the Akuffo Addo no. They came to steal. This is a man who chopped monies meant to build God's church. Addo. The entire 8 years of the presidency was full of darkness. Full of darkness. Na bibia nkoso. Omo ye ya de ko share Russia Ukraine war afi omo free so ye say enye Russia Ukraine war na ye omo ankasa ne yo because emra na o man ho kire ye no na Akuffo Addo rent private jet £14,000 an hour. Don't shiri ba ku bia no na o man Ghana etua £14,000. And o ma wi asika ni bi ma boys ni bebre ekura private jet oh. That former MD for ECG. Oh, you see private jet. Yes. So private jet, you know, a friend is saying, a brand here or no McDonald use you. Akuffo Addo mo private jet. Omo ko hun tokwa behind the scenes. Yes. So plane no na Akuffo Addo de be see Ghana. Esi wa ekwa wie ye chena plane to koba ya painting ho foforo ese Akuffo Addo flight. Obo man, you're my McDan. Omo kun tokwa behind the scenes. But wo man ne krono wiaye. Akuffo Addo pe eni nipa obeye president na COVID-19 aba. Na wo Ghana Health Service. Ghana Health Service wo ho. Ye wo no Gucci fo wo ho. Na Akuffo Addo de COVID-19 ho contract. Edi ama bedi etuo yere ne wofa Peters na bedi etuo yere wofa no onim die bia wo health hu no no so subcontract Ghana Health Service eduma no eso o man de ma Ghana Health Service no na se bio emfaso bi mpo ba akire a enya ho mfaso no Akuffo Addo tam contract no koma bedi etuo yere sa bedi etu ya me de picture ato social media a blast ya ko viral no a ebi wonti ase no COVID-19 ne bae no ne yere wofa ene de eye contract no It is will be free US, UK, Eko Ghana, no will $150. Eko wiechire. Peters nya over $10 million as a $17 million as profit. Ghana sika nya impo do 4 million. Subcontract now contract here and do 4 million. Taxes is saying no mutia. Wickedness of Akuffo Addo. And today when I share videos of Béén to people, and obi nimo we ye, ofui, keep that advice to yourself. I'm sorry. You don't understand. Senka papa anawu si anawu nibi kan omo domestic debt exchange program no omo kan woni bia enka won kasa. Look how Akuffo Addo wickedly with his cousin Ken Oforiatta. Omo share busia onetna eye the golden stool ne so. No me nyina ba be kissing nsa. I'm telling you, no, I'm not making things up here. No. Omo share busia no a Oforiatta no. Ono yo hini o. Forget the uhunu no papa no a uhunu no a keka brofo bibi no. I'm waiting for repentance papa no forget no. Abusia ni shia Ken Oforiatta ne hene. Oh yes. Ono ne grandfather ene ne ye hene ankasa. To omo shia ono ne hene. Omo som no. Eba omo se kokoko America entimi nya ohwe. Obi entimi nya ohwe. Ampa, I'm waiting for the day Ghana officers, military officers, a year Juma Ghana High, a year American High Commission, a year Juma, a de papanaba, because they are Interpol for. Yes. Now we know Oka. Na Akuffo Addo, with no remorse, lying hypocrite. Also, there guilt or what? Sympathy. In your dark heart, how can you sit around today shedding crocodile tears when he was the preamble, when he was perambulating in a luxurious chartered private jet? And they will say, soon Ghana form fan channel. And that is why I keep telling Ghanaians to say, don't be deceived by their crocodile tears. Don't be deceived when you see them walking with stick. Don't be deceived when you see them with backpack. Don't be deceived. I saw Ken Oforiatta here in London cracking bones in a Chinese restaurant. Don't be deceived.
So come on Addo Media say POG Media the Ghana authentic political headlines are a POG Media so penal sabet me aka bi na so hu the echo and the urban na ewo o my Ghana political stories ne headlines are a POG so and sabet me aka na so subscribe ya me so drop subscription na wa share no for so answer so et me aka bet me so slide into the comment section or else wait me din komo e dia Addo Media on a POG beba na yo sia baba ho ma say the Addo Media no so e be interactive. But I see, so come on,